Hey, what's going on, everybody? Hope we're doing great today. Happy Saturday. We got 15 matchups on this MLB slate today. Be sure to hit that subscribe button. Go ahead, turn on those notification bells. Check out my betting links in the description below, guys. Go ahead, sign up with Novig. Really good offer. Really good sports books too, especially if you're in one of these places that doesn't have much sportsbook action. Take advantage of Novig. Get to set your own lines, and you can really be more profitable on Novig than any other sportsbook. So take advantage of that, guys. In the description below. I think you guys will really like it. And yeah, we'll hop in it. 15 matchups, starting with the Toronto Blue Jays versus the New York Yankees. Yankees opening up as home favorites at -160. Toronto plus 130 with the over-under at 9.5. Toronto coming into this matchup 82-59. The Yankees 78-63. Pitching for Toronto is Chris Bassett with an ERA of 4.10. Pitching for the Yankees is Lewis Gill with an ERA of 3.68. Bassett, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 2 runs, had 6 strikeouts, given up 6 runs in his last 3 starts. Gill, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 2 runs, had 7 strikeouts, given up 4 runs in his last 3 starts. Toronto beating the Yankees yesterday 7-1. They're on a 3-game winning streak. Yeah, crazy. They're 7-1 against the Yankees. They've actually been very good head-to-head here. Yankees, the overs hit in 14 of their last 20 against Toronto. Yeah, I mean, pretty good pitching matchup. Both pitchers, I don't know, give up about 2 runs. Do we want to pay a mid favorite price for the Yankees? Yeah, I don't know. I think there's really good value with Toronto today. I think I'll take Toronto plus 1.5 on the road. Next matchup, we got the Washington Nationals versus the Chicago Cubs. Cubs opening up as home favorites at -260. Nationals plus 210 with the over-under at 9. Nationals coming into this matchup 56-84. The Cubs 81-60. Pitching for the Nationals is Brad Lord with an ERA of 4.34. Pitching for the Cubs is Matthew Boyd with an ERA of 2.94. Lord, his last start, he pitched 3 innings, gave up 7 runs, had 3 strikeouts, has given up 17 runs in his last 3 starts. Boyd, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 4 runs, had 5 strikeouts. He's given up 13 runs in his last 3 starts. Both pitchers been getting lit up here. Cubs coming off a Washington win yesterday 11-5. The Nationals 0-6 on the road, 1-6 on the road against the Cubs, 2-11 against the Cubs. They've been really bad. You know, Boyd's been giving up runs, hasn't been great, but Lord's been worse on the mound. A 7-6 run game here. I just don't know if I could trust the Nationals, and I think I'll take the Cubs at home today. Next matchup, we got the Philadelphia Phillies versus the Miami Marlins. Phillies opening up as road favorites at -160. The Marlins plus 135 with the over-under at 8. Phillies coming into this matchup 82-59. The Marlins 65-76. Pitching for the Phillies is Jesus Luzardo with an ERA of 4.05. Pitching for the Marlins is Sandy Alcantara with an ERA of 5.66. Luzardo, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 0 runs, had 7 strikeouts. He's given up 5 runs in his last 3 starts. Sandy, his last start, he pitched 7 innings, gave up 1 run, had 6 strikeouts, given up 4 runs in his last 3 starts. The Phillies on a 2-game winning streak, coming off a Miami win yesterday 9-3. Miami, they've dropped 4 in a row here. The Phillies 4-1 against Miami, 4-1 on the road against Miami. Sandy coming off some good starts here, despite, the rough start he had. Is actually coming off some quality games. Luzardo coming off a good game here. Yeah, I just don't trust the Marlins. They've been so bad against the Phillies here. They're on a bad losing stretch. I think I'll take the Phillies on the road. Next matchup, we got the Chicago White Sox versus the Detroit Tigers. Detroit opening up as home favorites at -335. The White Sox plus 260 with the over-under at 7.5. White Sox coming into this matchup 54-88. Detroit 81-61. Pitching for the White Sox is Martin Perez with an ERA at 2.16. Pitching for Detroit is Tariq Skubal with an ERA of 2.18. Perez, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 2 runs, had 7 strikeouts, given up 2 runs in his last 3 starts. Skubal, his last start, he pitched 7 innings, gave up 0 runs, had 4 strikeouts, given up 1 run in his last 3 starts. The White Sox, they're on a 6-game winning streak here, beating Detroit yesterday 7-5. Detroit just 3-7 in their last 10. I mean, they really haven't played well. Yeah, White Sox 5-0 on the road during this stretch here. Credible run they're on right now. Going to be very tough with Skubal on the mound. I mean, he's coming off some amazing starts here. Two of his last 3, he's had shutout games. Perez has been good on the mound too here, but I really just think Detroit gets it at home. It's a very big price to pay, but tough to bet against Tariq here. I just think I got to take the Tigers at home today. Next matchup, we got the Milwaukee Brewers versus the Pittsburgh Pirates. Brewers opening up as road favorites at -155. The Pirates +130 with the over-under at 8. Brewers coming into this matchup 87-55. The Pirates 64-78. Pitching for the Brewers is Brandon Woodruff with an ERA at 3.69. Pitching for the Pirates is Mitch Keller with an ERA of 4.21. Woodruff, his last start, he pitched 4 innings, gave up 5 runs, had 3 strikeouts, given up 13 runs in his last 3 starts. Keller, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 0 runs, had 7 strikeouts, given up 8 runs in his last 3 starts. The Brewers coming off a Pitt win 5-2. 7-3 on the road against Pitt here. They are 6-0 straight up against Pitt, where they've been pretty dominant head-to-head here. Both pitchers give up runs, aren't coming off the greatest starts. Keller's coming off a 0-run game, but he still gives up plenty of runs. I just still like the Brewers. Been dominant against the Pirates here. If Woodruff can just cut his rundowns a little bit, they'll be all right. I think I'll take Milwaukee on the road. Next matchup, we got the New York Mets versus the Cincinnati Reds. Mets opening up as road favorites at -130. The Reds +110 with the over-under at 9. Mets coming into this matchup 76-65. The Reds 70-71. Pitching for the Mets is Jonah Tong with an ERA of 1.80. Pitching for the Reds is Brady Singer with an ERA of 4.02. Tong, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 1 run, had 6 strikeouts. Singer, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 3 runs, had 8 strikeouts, given up 5 runs in his last 3 starts. The Mets, they're coming off a Reds win 5-4. Cincinnati, they've dropped 3 in a row here, 2-8 in their last 10. Mets 5-2 on the road. Tong's only pitched the once this season. Looked good in his start. Singer hasn't been bad on the mound here, but the Reds, they've just been on a bad struggle right now, and I think I'll take the Mets on the road. Next matchup, we got the Cleveland Guardians versus the Tampa Bay Rays. Rays opening up as home favorites at -140. Guardians +120 with the over-under at 8.5. Guardians coming into this matchup 70-69. The Rays 71-70. Pitching for the Guardians is Tanner Beebe with an ERA of 4.71. Pitching for the Rays is Shane Baz with an ERA of 4.98. Beebe, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 4 runs, had 4 strikeouts, given up 13 runs in his last 3 starts. Baz, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 0 runs, had 6 strikeouts, given up 9 runs in his last 3 starts. Cleveland coming off a Tampa Bay win 7-1. Tampa, that ends their big 7-game win streak they were on here. Cleveland still 2-8 on the road. Still don't love Cleveland. Beebe just getting lit up on the mound right now. He's lost his last 3 starts on the mound here. One of them was against Tampa where he gave up 5 runs. I think I'm still rolling with the Rays back-to-back. Haven't seen the consistency with the Guardians. I'll take the Rays at home. Next matchup, we got the Los Angeles Dodgers versus the Baltimore Orioles. Dodgers opening up as road favorites at -155. Baltimore +130 with the over-under at 8. Dodgers coming into this matchup 78-63. Baltimore 65-76. Pitching for the Dodgers is Yoshinobu Yamamoto with an ERA of 2.70. Pitching for Baltimore is Trevor Rogers with an ERA of 1.39. Yamamoto, his last start, he pitched 7 innings, gave up 1 run, had 10 strikeouts. He's given up 6 runs in his last 3 starts. Rogers, his last start, he pitched 7 innings, gave up 1 run, had 5 strikeouts, given up 3 runs in his last 3 starts. The Dodgers losing to Baltimore yesterday 2-1. 1-6 in their last 7. 4-game losing streak for the Dodgers here. Baltimore on a 4-game winning streak. Just really is tough to trust the Dodgers. 1-6 in their last 7. 1-4 on the road. Baltimore playing well. Rogers coming off good starts. I just can't trust the Dodgers. They've just been on my no-bet list for pretty much, most of the year. They're just crazy. They're like one of the best / worst teams to bet on. Really great. Like, that record doesn't do them justice. They lose a lot of games for you. I'll take Baltimore +1.5 at home today. Next matchup, we've got the Houston Astros versus the Texas Rangers. Rangers opening up as home favorites at -120. Houston +100 with the over-under at 6.5. Houston coming into this matchup 77-65. The Rangers 73-69. Pitching for Houston is Hunter Brown with an ERA of 2.34. Pitching for the Rangers is Jacob deGrom with an ERA of 2.69. Brown, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 1 run, had 5 strikeouts, given up 3 runs in his last 3 starts. deGrom, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 2 runs, gave up 0 runs, had 6 strikeouts, given up 2 runs in his last 3 starts. Houston losing to the Rangers yesterday 4-3. They're on a 2-game losing streak. Rangers still playing pretty well, 7-3 in their last 10. Houston just 2-4 against the Rangers. Rangers 6-1 at home, where they've been very solid. You got deGrom coming off really good starts. Brown's coming off some good starts too. I think I like the Rangers here. I think I'd like them even if they were dogs or favorites. I like deGrom here. They've been good at home. I'll take Rangers in this one. Next matchup, we got the Minnesota Twins versus the Kansas City Royals. Twins opening up as road favorites at -115. Royals -105 with the over-under at 8.5. Twins coming into this matchup 61-78. The Royals 71-69. Pitching for the Twins is Joe Ryan with an ERA at 2.82. Pitching for the Royals is Stephen Kolek with an ERA at 3.99. Ryan, his last start, he pitched 7 innings, gave up 0 runs, had 8 strikeouts, given up 8 runs in his last 3 starts. Kolek, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 1 run, had 3 strikeouts, given up 6 runs in his last 3 starts. Minnesota on a 4-game losing streak, coming off 4 straight White Sox losses. 3-7 in their last 10. Royals coming off an Angels win. Minnesota 1-5 on the road, 5-10 against the Royals here. Kolek coming off a couple good starts here. I just don't love the Twins. They're kind of on my no bet list. I don't know. Getting the Royals as a dog, I just think I'm going to take that every single time, and I'll take Royals +1.5 at home. Next matchup, we got the San Francisco Giants versus the St. Louis Cardinals. Giants opening up as road favorites at -130. The Cardinals +110 with the over-under at 8.5. Giants coming into this matchup 72-69. Cardinals 70-72. Pitching for the Giants is Justin Verlander with an ERA of 4.44. Pitching for the Cardinals is Andre Palante with an ERA of 5.37. Verlander, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 0 runs, had 10 strikeouts, given up 9 runs in his last 3 starts. The Giants on a 5-game winning streak, 9-1 in their last 10, beat St. Louis yesterday 8-2. Yeah, they are 6-0 on the road right now. Amazing stretch that the Giants are on. Volante, man, he's just been getting lit up all season long. 14 runs in his last 3. Verlander coming off 2 good starts here. Yeah, I just don't trust the Cardinals here. They've been playing not that great. Volante just gets destroyed every time. I'll take the Giants on the road. Next matchup, we got the Seattle Mariners versus the Atlanta Braves. Braves opening up as home favorites at -140. Seattle +120 with the over-under at 9. Seattle coming into this matchup 73-68. The Braves 64-77. Pitching for Seattle is Bryce Miller with an ERA of 5.71. Pitching for the Braves is Hurston Waldrep with an ERA of 1.01. Miller, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 2 runs, had 3 strikeouts, given up 10 runs in his last 3 starts. Waldrep, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 1 run, had 9 strikeouts, given up 2 runs in his last 3 starts. Seattle losing to the Braves yesterday 4-1, 3-7 in their last 10, on a 4-game losing streak right now. They're just so bad on the road. It's pretty insane. 1-11 on the road. I mean, for a team that is like actually a pretty solid team and a plus 500 team, to be this bad on the road is pretty insane. Atlanta 7-3 at home. You got Waldrep coming off really good starts on the mound. He's been very good for them. Miller gives up runs, but I just don't trust the Mariners on the road. It's like been their biggest downfall. I'll take the Braves at home today. Next matchup, we got the Boston Red Sox versus the Arizona Diamondbacks. Boston opening up as road favorites at -115. Arizona -105 with the over-under at 9. Boston coming into this matchup 78-64. Arizona 71-71. Pitching for Boston is Lucas Giolito with an ERA of 3.38. Pitching for Arizona is Brandon Pfaadt with an ERA of 5.27. Giolito, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 1 run, had 6 strikeouts. He's given up 4 runs in his last 3 starts. Pfaadt, his last start, he pitched 4 innings, gave up 4 runs, had 5 strikeouts, given up 12 runs in his last 3 starts. Boston on a 2-game losing streak, coming off an Arizona loss yesterday, 10-5. Boston 0-5 against Arizona. They've really struggled against Arizona here. I know Boston dealing with some injuries. Roman Anthony's out. Arizona 10-3 at home. Got Pfaadt coming off some bad starts though. Giolito been good on the mound. This one's a tough one just because Boston's been bad against Arizona, but man, Pfaadt just gets lit up a lot this season, and I think Boston bounces back here, and I think I'm going to take the Red Sox on the road today. Next matchup, we got the San Diego Padres versus the Colorado Rockies. Padres opening up as road favorites at -195. The Rockies +160 with the over-under at 12. Padres coming into this matchup 76-65. The Rockies 40-101. Pitching for the Padres is Randy Vasquez with an ERA of 3.96. Pitching for the Rockies is Cade Brown with an ERA of 8.22. Vasquez, his last start, he pitched 4 innings, gave up 5 runs, had 3 strikeouts, given up 7 runs in his last 3 starts. Padres on a 5-game losing streak, coming off a Rockies loss yesterday, 3-0. Rockies 3-7 in their last 10. Both teams playing pretty bad here. Surprised with how bad the Padres are playing right now. 2-8 on the road. They are 5-2 against the Rockies. Rockies 2-6 at home. Browns only pitched twice this season, giving up 7 runs. I mean, he hasn't looked good in his 2 starts. Vasquez, he's had good starts here, coming off a bad start, but his 2 games prior, only giving up 1 run in each game. I really think the Padres bounce back today. They've been in a slump. I don't love Brown on the mound. I'll take the Padres on the road. Then the last matchup, we got the Athletics versus the Los Angeles Angels. The Angels opening up as home favorites at -135. The Athletics +115 with the over-under at 9. The Athletics coming into this matchup 64-77. The Angels 66-74. Pitching for the Athletics is JT Ginn with an ERA of 5.17. Pitching for the Angels is Yusei Kikuchi with an ERA at 3.83. Jin, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 5 runs, had 7 strikeouts. He's given up 10 runs in his last 3 starts. Kikuchi, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 5 runs, had 6 strikeouts. Has given up 12 runs in his last 3 starts. The Athletics, on a 2-game losing streak, coming up back-to-back St. Louis losses. Actually, that's a lie. My thing just updated. The A's, they are coming off an Angels win yesterday, 10-4 as underdogs. The A's still just 3-9 against the Angels here. Big underdog win for them. Angels 1-6 at home. And both pitchers giving up runs here. I think the A's are a good dog here. And I think I'll take the A's plus 1.5 on the road in this one. That's going to be it for the video. Good luck with your picks and parlays on Saturday. Hope you guys all cash out, and I'll see you guys Sunday. Have a good one.